There is a time for us to take action and address situations, and there is a time for us to step back and observe and see what the universe has in store. Beautiful, vibrant souls, I'm so grateful that this video has crossed your timeline. This is a reading for the collective. Take what resonates and leave what does not. We're seeing situations pan out in front of us that are not necessarily what we expected. Something occurred that is like a plot twist. I didn't see that coming. I wasn't prepared for that. I'm getting that there's someone who had everything laid out. There were some plans laid out, and some situations have unfolded that leave you questioning and wondering if you were on the right track. This is where we sit back and observe. This is where we welcome the universe to give us the signs and the lessons and the clarity and the guidance. And we thank our guides and we appreciate the clarity and the guidance even when we haven't gotten it yet. Giving that gratitude is what draws more of that clarity in. When we say, I am so grateful that you continue to guide me and show me the signs, we start to see more of the signs. We start to recognize them for what they are. This is a sense of there is good things in the works. I'm also getting, you may have been detoured from something that would have caused catastrophe. This is like you look down to mess with the radio, and as you look up, you realize that it was a green light, but because you've paused, right as you go, the semi truck blows through the light. You would have been right in the middle of that intersection if you weren't messing with that radio. Trust the universe as what it's demonstrating for you with these detours. These moments of pause and reflection are going to give you information and clarity. They're going to help you avoid disaster, further complications, or difficulties that weren't meant for you. By just the timing alone, you're avoiding things that were not meant for you. So you don't need to feel impatient. Instead, just be like, I'm enjoying the scenery. Thank you so much for the guidance and the clarity. Our Ace of Swords and the Moon. This is big choices happen really quickly. You felt a little bit like you didn't know what was happening, and you were going to be uh, ripped out of this state of stagnancy and confusion and illusion by being presented with a change. This is coming out of seemingly nowhere, but it's coming out of the fog, because if you had been fully aware of what was coming, you're not going to feel like the opportunity is divinely presented to you. Spirit is giving you a choice and it wants you to think fast. It's going to say, you have an opportunity to move for this new job. Yes. You have an opportunity to go on this vacation. It's fated. Yes. You have an opportunity to move into this new location. There's a reason for you to be in this new location. Yes. There is no doubt that you are supposed to say yes. You're not going to understand the reasons behind it. You're not supposed to. Spirit does not want you to have all of the information. I think if we sometimes have too much information, we complicate things. If we have too many options, we overthink them. In this situation, you've been trying to get yourself out of a dark place without realizing that the step needed to be taken was pretty drastic. And you wouldn't take it if you were presented too many options at the wrong time, or you had too much time to think about it. So you're not going to have time to think about it, and you're not supposed to. When the opportunity presents itself, yes. I need the change. I want the change. I've been wanting change. I've been confused. I've been struggling. I've been dealing with parts of myself that I didn't fully understand. I'm still coming to terms with all of these new things, these realizations that I wasn't aware of before. Some parts of myself that I've just kind of been introduced to that are a little bit, are they good? Are they bad? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out what the good and the bad is here. And the universe is presenting you with an opportunity to make big change, big decisions really quickly because it's going to propel you into that stage that you're desiring. You're not supposed to overthink this. You're supposed to trust that light that hits you, that lightning strike, grab hold of it and ride it. Tapping into our dynamic, active, divine masculine energy, the energy that all of us possess, regardless of our biological sex or gender. This is an equalizing force that we all must become very comfortable with. Beautiful, vibrant souls, this is a message from the collective. We have here this call to stop waiting. It's not about waiting for things to happen to us. It's about aligning ourselves energetically. Now you tap into your divine feminine energy by setting the stage, by the idea, the concept of something, by allowing this concept to be nurtured in your soul, to see what it can become, to kind of visualize it, to embrace it, to become very comfortable with it, to decide that this is what you want. And then you start to create the environment for it to be born into. You cannot set the stage for a twin flame journey if you yourself are not feeling secure and confident in who you are as a person and you're not living the life that you wanted to be living. You don't have the environment for that to be welcomed in yet. You're not aligned with yourself at that point. So you start to work within that realm. You start to embrace that feminine nature, that receptivity, that accepting, that welcoming. But then we also need to become really comfortable and confident in the doing, in the accomplishing. We need to know when it's time to step up and take action. This is the part where you become very comfortable with this so that you know when it is time to settle into the opposite aspect, because we want to achieve a balance. We need to become equally comfortable with both the waiting and the receiving, and the time when it's time to claim what's yours, to take that opportunity, to step into that, to be completely confident and say, no, this is mine and this is what I'm doing to accomplish this. This is a inspiring, energetic type of creative energy where you are making things happen now. You've already set the stage for it. You've already created the nest. The nest is there. Now we're giving birth to these ideas and we're actually doing what is required of us to make them happen.